It seems to me that Hastur is afraid of being licked again, so I think that we're going to see some new meta.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Talons again because it is last Refuge, but we could see something else.
I like this building placement from Hastur. Leaves enough space on the inside for some production. Looks like we might be seeing a wall off.
Can his hero get caught in there above the altar
100%
though?
yes.
Okay.
Most
Well,
definitely.
yeah, usually I move the altar like one square farther left, I think. But yeah.
Hastur's pro though, he would never let that happen.
Yeah. Trust. Surely he won't put his rally point like here and then it'll just like spawn there.
Jim Jabba putting some respect on Lucker's name for never giving up. I can respect that.
Jabba
but
was
also you should have
supporting
given
Lucker.
up, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. What a hero. No hero from Hastur.
No
Hastur
hero. New
to go
strategy.
hero-less. Haven't seen this one in a while.
Demon
Hunter,
Hunter.
but 20 seconds late. Just choosing that he doesn't need his hero.
Yeah.
Right,
Luckily, as elf, you got plenty of time to do whatever you want. So,
what's the over/under on Hastur starting the camp straight away and having to like kill a creep before his demon hunter's out?
I would definitely start the camp right away still, but oh, he also rallied his archer into it. But yeah, you just need to make sure you switch your Ancient War earlier to hit the trolls, and probably make sure to eat the tree right away instead of these extra hits.
Not eating the tree. He has not eaten the tree at
all.
all.
Oh my god, Hastur is so washed.
This is 100% a dead Ancient of War.
Yeah, he's gonna have to attack his base and then take a bunch of damage on his units.
I think it's just dead, dude. Oh,
I mean, he'll save it. I think, unless he like screws up. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, so he's repairing with 2 wisps.
Jedi's looking at this with his peon. Jedi sees this with his peon and he's like, "What's going on, dude?"
This might have been the worst AOW creep on a green or orange camp in the history of the video game.
Oh no.
And now, will the peon pull the demon hunter in?
Oh my god, he actually attacks it too. Oh my god. He scaled Immolation as well already, but he hasn't even gone for a creep yet. You want to finish that creep, get your level 2?
Hastur's moonwells are drained. The blade, double circlet already. God. The blade's going around the map, assuming the demon hunter is going to creep a camp. But luckily for Hastur, his creeping was so bad that he managed to avoid the blade.
The grunt spotted it though, I think. Jedi's turned around. And yeah, Hastur's going for the Immolation steal. Oh, I thought his grunt saw it. I guess it was just out of range. Or maybe he thought the DH was going to go to the trolls. But yeah, there's the Immolation.
I don't know what to say about this game.
It's definitely a interesting choice of everything so far. I do think Hastur should have just not chased that peon and just crept his murlocs with Immolation right away, but he probably wasn't sure where Jedi was because he was too busy handling his creep camp the whole time, right? His creep camp was so botched he didn't have time to scout properly.
I don't really understand the strategy of going for these like mass circlets and then not just trying to, you know, wreck your opponent. He could have gone triple circlet. Creep 1, grab 2, walk into his opponent's base. Imagine a blade with 3 circlets at the start of this game.
That'll still be fine though, I think. I mean, he only bought 1 circlet. The other one was from the camp.
Balls of attack +5 being left on the ground for Jedi as he toggles things around. Hastur just wants to creep. He's like a little bit panicked here.
Getting double cloak. But this Immolation not paying off. Like, you really want your Immolation to get like super creeping done, and he's not even 3 yet. Jedi doesn't want his salves to get cancelled. Going to speed scroll away. And even going to put in some damage. He's just going to kill an archer.
Why not? If he gets a second archer, that's level 3 onto this blade. He does have the sentry ward there, so it is going to be level 3 straight away.
And there's no mana burn either, so he's able to get a ton of extra damage from all these windwalks. 3 archers down. Hastur is going to have to creep just with DH solo pretty much now.
I think Hastur's just going to harass. He's going to pick up a second hero from the tavern here, run into the orc base, try to cancel some of these buildings. But Jedi correctly picking out Tauren Totem plus Bestiary. It is straight tech double ancient of wind from Hastur. This is looking good, dude. Jedi is not washed. Lucker in shambles right now as he sees the face of a real orc player, dude.
Does get his healing canceled, but I mean, he has plenty to defend there. Yeah, and do we see the Hex? We do see the Hex.
This is going to be... This could be a DH kill.
Yeah, this is going to be TP right away. Oh, he's actually going to try to stick around, but Hex has long range.
Hex is coming out.
That was so risky. Oh, but the peon block. Okay.
Oh, Demon Hunter.
Hastur. You know, this Hex and like Nova and stuff like that, they got pretty sick range. You gotta be so careful. Went into range.
Furiously writing notes down into his notepad about how to play the game of Warcraft 3.
Yeah, this is just all a fail for Hastur so far. But
free pickup onto a Quill Beast just here as well for Jedi. A little bit of extra free XP. Hastur trying to pull the creeps onto Jedi. Cool.
If Jedi's not watching and the Shadowhunter hits the golem, okay, he does watch.
Jedi. Turns out Jedi knows how to watch.
Yeah. With that one creep dying, I think the Shadow was about to switch targets to like the golem, and that could have been bad, but.
All the moon juice for Hastur being drained as this level 3 blade just chops away onto Max Rock Main.
Yeah. I think the key thing here is like, where is Jedi gonna go with this? Is he gonna go for like a 50 food level 2 Serpent Ward tower push? And I think that is what we're going to see, because he does pick Serpent Wards. He does have a War Mill coming.
I would love to see Jedi go full lane, because
like expansion style.
I think with Shadowhunter second, that's the best way to play the game. I think if you're playing with TC, it's a lot easier to go for fights. With Shadow, you could go for a risky all-in, but like...
I don't hate this all-in though, because Serpent Wards are extremely good in this situation, right? Hastur's low level, he's only got 1 archer left. Like, he can't kill serpents at all.
I feel like the safest thing to do would definitely just be to go for
the blade.
Blade? Oh my.
Doesn't get the invuln, but does get the XP, and that's huge. And now he's just going to put damage on the DH. And there's no mana burn.
Level 3 onto the Shadowhunter behind this as well.
Potentially. Invuln. There goes that 15-second invuln or whatever. Just a big invuln gone.
Well, it could be the tower rush, as you say.
Yeah, these moonwells are looking low. The shadow is 3. Jedi's going to pick up a heal scroll somewhere. Oh, he kind of needs to go to his own shop for the heal scroll, or needs to wait 25 seconds.
He doesn't have peons with him either, so there's actually no tower rush potential here in the next like minute or so.
Yeah, I think maybe he'll go for his own shop and then push, which is probably slightly later than you'd like, but honestly, I think it'll be fine. I think he'll still be strong. Yeah, we do see peons moving out now with the Kodo. He is going to go for... Picks up the heal scroll at the shop and going to creep it.
Player's forces are under attack.
If he could buy like an extra set of salves and maybe a clarity for the Shadowhunter as well, that would be huge.
It is level 2 Serpent Wards, as you said. They're pretty strong. But he's giving Hastur space.
Yeah, definitely a lot of time for Hastur. But Jedi is really strong here still, even with the extra time. It's level 4/3 heroes, by the way. Gonna sell the scroll.
Of the beast.
I do think keeping it is decent, but
If you're going for a big fight, that Scroll of the Beast is actually very valued.
But you know, I don't hate the extra heal scroll either. But maybe he could have got that anyway. Yeah, but he might get a third heal scroll here. Oh, retraining.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
I like this. Retraining is good. Doesn't need the
He's still
hex
going.
anymore.
Yeah, he's still going to keep the snakes, but wants the heal wave instead of hex. Does seem a bit costly, but it can be valuable. Heal wave can be pretty good for these pushes, especially with your shop in the back and more.
TP in from Hastur, who's in a good position, puts his Pocket Factory in just the perfect place where it can't get sniped, pushes forward. His talents are kind of out, though. He needs to put the Cyclone down onto the blade straight away.
Yeah. Jedi not having a ton of snakes yet, but there's no mana burn, so this Shadow Hunter is gonna have like unlimited mana in the fight.
This is such a good fight here from Jedi, who is absolutely crushing Hastur. Good heal scroll usage from Hastur goes off there, but Jedi also has, I believe, a heal scroll still left on the blade, as long as he keeps the snake pit up.
Yeah, snakes are crucial here.
It's turning around a little bit.
Yeah, Hastur still has his heroes pretty healthy, but the snakes are gonna build up now, and there's nothing to target them. There's no archers, talents can't target them.
Never used the second heal scroll on the blade, so very small value coming out from that. But the snake pit, look at this snake pit go.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
And now with the snakes and the tower, the Moonwells are going to start to fall. The DH falls as well. Only the Beastman left, and he's not even level 3. Moonwells are dry. Jedi should have
I think there was some minor mistakes there from Jedi in the fight, especially not building a shop where he's built this one watchtower, but
oh, he has a shop below it.
Hold on. Oh, he did build a shop. Oh,
yeah.
My mistake. I didn't even see.
It's just a little bit far away. But yeah, I mean, he did pretty much what he needed to do. I do think the push would have ideally been a little sooner when he first hit 50 food. It's just one heal scroll, but instead he got 2 more heal scrolls and an extra camp in level 4, which wasn't necessarily terrible.
I think the reason that worked is that the start of the game was so absolutely disastrous for Hastur.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
If you're going to do that kind of push, it needs to be on time, or you should just play for lame. Because this kind of delayed push like that, if Hastur had been playing correctly and had, like, you know, 3-3-1 or 3-2-2 heroes at that point and hadn't been just completely wrecked the whole game, I believe Hastur would have won that game. Like, it was close enough. I think he perhaps had a calculated risk where he thought, I've screwed Hastur over so hard that I have a little bit of extra time, you know?
Yeah.
And he did. He did.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to switch the scores. It was 0-0, and now it's 1-0 for Jedi. Let's see if Hastur can turn this around. I assume we will see Keeper this time, because his DH looked, it looked something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He went like immolation and evasion, but if you're gonna go immolation evasion, you need to get your creeping done faster, and he just didn't the entire game. Like, the blade was higher level the entire game, and that's not what you want if you're going to skill immolation. If you're going to skill immolation, you have to get the levels to show for it. Otherwise, it's better just to have mana burn.
I agree. I think that immolation only works if you can gain an advantage with it.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a Keeper, just as you said. But I think Jedi is prepared for Keeper. I feel like Jedi is a better player against Keeper than he is against Demon Hunter.
I'm not sure. I think he hates both. But
yeah, players.
We'll see. But I do think he's more worried of Demon Hunter these days, because he's more worried of immolation, even though he doesn't know why he's worried of it yet. He's just like, this looks scary, dude. I don't want to face it. I think that's his thoughts right now, but as the meta stabilizes, maybe he'll...
Hastur actually might remember to eat a tree this time as well.
Maybe. He's getting there. He does not have a wisp at the gold mine though, so won't be able to pull easily. If he wants to pull.
Forces are under attack.
Hastur's not that kind of guy, dude.
Yeah. I see a lot of elves are not that kind of guy.
Especially me, dude. I'm washed.
But he is going to go over there and creep it, which means now he's going to get multiple treants
Heals.
probably slowed, and the heal's going to go off. It's going to be extremely slow. And he's not even killing the snarecaster or the heal guy first, which is...
This is a truly terrible way to do this camp.
And this is exactly why you pull and not... Like, he lost 2 treants to kill 1 level 3 Murloc. And now he's slowed on the archer. Jedi's coming over. At least he got level 2 out of this. Yeah, he's gonna steal the creep. Oh, he attacked too soon. I think the heal went off on the blood gill as well.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
So it probably throws off the timing.
Under attack.
Yeah, he was 100% gonna steal it, but then the heal buffed it up.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters too much though. Like, he didn't finish the camp, which is a big part of what you're trying to do here. And actually, Jedi could potentially go back and snake the item. Hey, he knows that.
Wait, did Jedi still get the XP, or did he just get like XP off like a treant or something?
He got a treant.
Or maybe he didn't get the XP. I don't know.
He just got the
Idiot
treant.
XP. Yeah, Jedi adding in more grunts now. Sees no Hunter's Hall yet, so... But it'll probably still be a Hunter's Hall, just haven't gone for it. Oh, Wisp's getting killed. That is something that can always set elves behind if they're not microing it quick enough.
Hastur doing a good job here. Yeah, well, he's already level 2.5 against just level 1 on the blade.
Ooh, saves that Wisp just in time and gets the item, which mantle, pretty nice to have.
I mean, I think this, despite the bad creeping of the expansion, this early game is going about as perfectly as you could ever hope for as a keeper player, right? Like,
yeah, definitely
top lane level
Hastur
3.
favored. His Hunter's Hall gets spotted, but I don't think you can cancel this at all. Oh, but he does bait out an entangle, so...
I feel like a real PogChamp move here would be to cancel the Hunter's Hole and just go for Talons anyway.
Oh no. Yeah, what do we see from Jedi? He saw the Hunter's Hall.
A player's forces are
And
Shadow Hunter.
it's going to be Bestiary plus Pause Champ.
Just Bestiary.
Hold it. Hold it. Okay, well, I can no longer hold it. I'm looking at the middle now.
And Tauren Totem.
Okay, so
That's not good.
I mean, I don't hate walkers against lures, but you need to like
forces are under
make
attack.
sure you hit your timing and you get the heal scrolls and stuff. They can be strong.
I just feel like if you know it's not Talons and you know it's Keeper, Shaman are probably better, but yeah, it depends.
I guess it depends if the keeper does anything with it though. He did go level 2 Entangle, so not treants. But he needs to start draining his wells if he wants to do something with it, and his keeper's just kind of AFK right now.
The big problem with going for non-shamans is that the Dispel comes online so late
Yeah.
that a good elf player, and obviously not Hastur, is going to be
Damn.
coming at you with their level 3 Keeper of the Grove and just killing all your shit.
Yeah. Hastur finally going now, but he only has 1 Entangle.
Yeah, he's gonna have 2. He's got that in, and he runs away. So he sees the orc army and runs away.
Yeah.
Well,
But there's no hex here.
Forces
So
are
there's
under
literally 2 grunts he could have killed at that moment just then if he just walked in. He's got 142 mana, level 2 Entangle.
They do have
No Dispel.
level 2 Entangle does have a 1 second shorter duration or something too though. So it
There's
is
no
slightly.
Dispel.
Oh, I think he's. Yeah, there's no dispel, so
I don't understand why Hastur's so afraid. There's no dispel, and he sees the Serpent Ward, so he knows there's no hex. It's like, what is happening?
Oh. Item actually goes to the blade as well. You got the creep and the item. Hastur creeping a small camp on the bottom. Ancient War moving in position for the orange probably. But this panda is going to be 3. Hastur is going tier 3 though, so he is going to go bears. And I think Jedi just doesn't have enough levels to fight against bears.
I actually retract some of the negativity I was saying earlier. Despite the Hastur not getting anything done with his Keeper of the Grove, I feel like he was prioritizing his attention, his APM, into creeping this panda, and I can respect that.
Yeah, he's just getting his panda crept, but also just slowing Jedi down slightly. Like this blade is creeping alongside. Something you'll see different in like Hitman's games, for instance, is the blade will already have been like level 3, right? And he'll like stay on top of the army. He'll make sure your panda can't creep solo like that.
Yep.
And that's how he gets the space for his own shadow to creep. But here,
similarly, when you see top elves like Moon play, if they have a level 3 Keeper of the Grove, you're gonna lose like 3 grunts in that situation.
Yeah, we'll see what Jedi can do here. He's working on that level 3 shadow still. Blade trying to scout something out. He's going to see the tier 3 tech, knows it'll be bears. Ooh, and the blade could take a bunch of damage here. But no dust used. No orb picked up. Yeah, he could have potentially got orb and dust.
The bears are out with 1 queued, another being built. Should be up to 50 supply real soon.
Jedi does have good items though to try to do a push. And he is going for the push. He's got Pendant, he's got Scroll of the Beast, but he is going to sell the scroll again.
These are so many full moon wells, and he has Master Bears with Rejuve. Like this.
And level 3 panda plus orb and bear form already online usually means the timing is already too late. Like you wanna somehow delay the elf so that they don't actually have master research.
There are Hastur's bears, though. I only see 1 bear.
I don't know. But either way, the panda by himself, with the shop in the back, is kind of just going to win the game. Like, there's no way this should realistically work if Hastur just keeps buying potions on his panda and just keeps using breath. And he even gets an Ankh, so there's not even the chance that the panda like screws up and dies or something, right?
But
one
move goes down straight away, which means he can't reinforce at all.
But doesn't get the ensnare off on the adept bears, so they are morphed over to claw form. But 1 eat and a nice focus fire on the other bear. That's 2 bears kind of eliminated. But the panda
doing a good job.
The panda though should be able to carry, I think.
Ironically, Hastur actually needs to lose some units because he can't replenish.
He's actually supply blocked. He didn't get the 2 other bears queued up past 40 food. But if he can get to his shop, he should still be fine. As awkward as this looks.
Mana potion.
Yeah, he just needs to staff his panda in, buy potions, and the panda cleans this up by himself. What's he doing?
Everything for Jedi is so low. He needs to staff the panda.
He's gonna lose the Ankh, and then the Invuln's gonna run out.
Staff the panda.
If he loses the Keeper here as well before staffing.
Staff the panda.
Oh my god.
Just a little staff action, please.
Oh, he's got a breath.
You've got a staff.
There's an ensnare.
Hastur.
Hello?
Use the staff. Oh my god.
Okay, panda is going to get
the Rejuve.
Okay, there's but it's dispelled.
Oh, by the panda. Second
Hello?
Rejuve. Get to the shop. Oh
but
my
god. But the bears themselves are going to still clean this up.
Yeah, and I think you can hunt
the situation almost got sketchy there for Hastur, but finally.
Oh, look at that breath. It cancels a tower, it kills a unit, like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But other focus fire on the panda. Maybe he'll remember he has a staff this time, maybe not. Hard to say.
Hard to say. Okay, we do got
Emperor.
We do got the staff, we do got more Rejuve. And the Orc army just They just can't fight against this anymore. I think this push needed to be sooner, but Jedi ended up being the one delayed, and Hastur was the one able to just solo creep his panda real quick.
We got Jim Java versus Dark in 45 minutes as well, just being announced as the next game that Pokey will cost. Breath of Fire kills everything. Blade goes down. Shadowhunter goes down.
I'm gonna be playing the NA LOL Cup.
That's a 1-1 between Jedi and Hastur.
I play the NA LOL Cup at 5 because, well, I mean, unless I get a bye or whatever.
I think that game came down to the fact that the push was so late.
Yeah, push was late, and Hastur wasn't slowed down at all, right? Nothing got slowed. His pandas creeping wasn't slowed. His bears weren't slowed. You know, there's only like one wisp kill, and nothing else really.
It could have gone the other way if Hastur had continued to forget that he had his staff.
Honestly, that was the big thing missing from Hastur that whole fight is he just needed to get to his shop. Like if you just buy potions, the panda just wipes everything eventually because he's already beyond level 3. There's moonwells. There's a shop.
Looks like we're gonna see another Keeper of the Groove coming out from Hastur because he knows his Demon Hunter is weak.
Yeah. See if Jedi
doesn't want to get licked though.
See how Jedi changes it up. Because I feel like this time Jedi won't go for a push unless he feels he really needs to. Because I know he would rather do stuff that isn't a tower push, and he'd also rather do stuff that isn't towering up his own expo and bases. But a lot of orcs find those to be the best strategies if the opponent plays.
I think they might objectively be the best strategies.
Yeah.
Maybe mass wyvern's another one that people do that I haven't seen out of Jedi though.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do that.
Hastur going with the old Keeper of the Groove. Jedi similarly popping out the Blade Master. And
this map can be difficult to creep sometimes if the opponent's on top view, but
we've got a new name for the hero from Jim Java who now decrees Kepper is puss. Once again, Hastur doesn't like to eat trees.
Yeah, he always has his Ancient War so far from the trees as well. Multiple squares away.
Kepler pops out, summons some treants.
And we got Jedi going for the instant harass this time, I think. Which will prevent level 2. It's very hard for Elf to really get level 2 on here, because like there's the Purge camp on the left, the other camps are like all oranges nearby.
It's an instant harass without a shop though. Should be able to get this treant.
Yeah.
Chop chop.
He's gonna go for the archer and then
the
back
archer.
for the treant.
Yeah.
Luckily,
That's actually
no deny.
nice.
But
Gets the damage and the XP.
yeah, without a shop, it is a little bit weird. But I guess that means his tech is faster too. Maybe he wanted that faster tech. Get like,
I mean, it's a lot faster.
yeah, get that Shadowhunter and Lodge online right away. But the problem is his blade is sitting here half health already, and this harass is, you know, kind of just over. And Hastur's going to be able to get his level 2. It may have almost been better to just
Oh, the
oh no,
around.
oh no, oh.
Slip free.
Night Elf surrounds, hello?
NA lol.
NA lol?
And the Kepper who is puss is managing to do a lot here. Treants are going to run out, but he has another 175 mana, so it's not really a big deal. I think Hastur's done a really, like, I don't know, kind of weird job here of his early choices, building a lot of moonwells and a lot of archers before this tech, which is like half a tech behind his opponent.
Yeah. Oh, and Jedi's actually going to be able to. Wait, did he get that?
He did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And
He needs to deny the second wolf, or it will be a level 2 keeper.
yeah, and I don't think he can. He's got
instead-
too little mana.
He's just running away, dude.
Yeah.
But
Which I
as a
think's the
level
right
2
call.
keeper
But
pops-
yeah, I mean,
Like, with
Hastur's been delayed, and he still needs
with this-
like 1.5 camps before level 3.
with this many archers and a level 2 keeper, he can now creep any camp on the map, including the golems, so
Player's forces are under attack.
could go anywhere.
We do actually see the
Right.
Hunter's Hall. I thought it might actually be like an archer push with this sort of scenario, but it will be the Hunter's Hall once again, so maybe Keeper Panda Bear.
The downside of this choice to tech so incredibly quick for Jedi is that he didn't even have the wood to start both of his production facilities at tier 2.
Oh, and he
Torn
does go
Totem
for a
and
totem.
Bestiary.
I thought he might go for the quick lodge this time, but it will be the totem. However, there is a Hunter's Hall on the side, so it's going to be
Player's
lures.
forces are under attack.
So once again,
Torn
Jedi's
Totem-
going to need to. He's going to need to hit a proper timing push with ideally both heal scrolls, because there's actually 2 shops on this map.
It's gonna be a level 3 keeper of the Grove with no dispel on the map for a long time.
Yeah. And he has Staff of Telly as well.
There is a wisp halfway across the map as well, so keeper comes back this time, gonna pick up all the mana he needs.
I think the key with this is usually you need your blade to be kind of high level too, if the keeper is going to be like that. You need level 3 blade, and you need your blade to then be able to track the keeper. Because if you spot the keeper before he heads over on the map, you know, the blade's just going to get a bunch of free hits off, and the keeper suddenly can't just walk in.
No skill selected onto the Shadowhunter yet. It does pick wards.
Oh, the grunts. They're all walking in. Could get entangled. Hastur missing the entangle on
Misses
the
it.
raider. I think that was a case of not having
Ultra vision.
ultra vision. Yeah.
He does have it now though.
Oh, Panda.
Blade's
Window
doing a really
loses
good
her.
job here.
Yeah. This is ideal because if you get rid of the archer count, suddenly the second hero can't creep for quite a while. Like it forces the elf to not go into straight bears. They have to make dryads first, otherwise they'll never be able to creep. And if they
Here
never
we go,
creep,
level-
it's level 1.
3
Oh,
keeper of the Grove comes in. This is what I was talking about earlier. If he puts the spirit link onto this raider, he might be able to save it. No? Okay. No spirit link. No save, Reno.
A player's
and this keeper still has quite a bit of mana and health. He could try to go in again. South gets cancelled on the grunt as well. But the blade's here now, so maybe the keeper will pull back. Yeah, looks like the keeper's gonna try to support the panda with treants. But this creeping is so delayed on the panda. Jedi definitely can find a timing here if he gets level 3 shadow quick and like
player's forces
double
are
heal
under
scrolls.
attack.
I feel like Jedi's gonna miss his timing again, as we do reach tier 3 now for Hastur. He's gonna boost straight from 34 up to like 50 supply so quickly once he starts pumping out bears.
Yeah.
And it's level 2 onto the panda with a potion of greater mana.
Yeah, Hastur is getting his tech super quick in these games.
A player's forces
Oftentimes you'll see like a few dryads first and then the bears, and the tech will be like slightly later as well.
The thing is, Hastur built like so many extra wisps in tier 1
Yeah.
that everything was just online for him the moment he finished his tech. And it is level 3 on the blade. Still a long way from level 3 onto this Shadowhunter. He's going to need to do 2 of these green camps.
Blade's gonna
That's
spot
more
this though.
severe.
This is huge.
The level 3 blade might be
But the
able to
keeper
steal
is nearby.
chop.
Yeah, nice steal.
We walk back in. Second chop. Nice, still 2.
Oh, he's gonna take a bunch
Another
of damage
win
for
walk.
it. Oh, we got the mirror image.
That was
Mirror
a
image
totally-
gamers. Ancient War down. Oh, wait, he's gonna
If
go
he
for
steals
this. He gets
this,
another wind walk.
Be huge.
Oh,
No, actually,
he doesn't want to go for, and doesn't get the item either. Maybe just a little slow
think-
there.
Are under attack.
I actually think this was 100% the correct decision because he did not have enough mana for mirror image.
Yeah, I think he would
And-
have probably died, but
Yeah, he would have died for it.
if he could have got that item, that would have been big. But hard to grab the item without clicking on the creep as well. Oh, he's gonna speed scroll in. I think maybe he just wanted the inventory space on his blade. Oh no. He has the levels, but the thing is, Hastur's already 50 food again, and close to level 3 on his panda again.
I mean, Hastur has everything.
But he doesn't actually have level 3 panda. If Jedi does a really good job with like Spirit Link and Heal Scrolls, and the panda never gets 3, this is where you can still lose against the 60 food push here. But ideally, Jedi also gets the snakes, the heal scroll real quick at the bottom shop. But I think Hastur is going to get...
He
Oops.
sells the mantle of intelligence
Oh
onto
no.
the Shadowhunter.
A player's forces
And
are under
Hastur is
attack.
going to get level 3.
Yeah.
Pulls another big item before the push reaches his base.
He does get slowed a bit though, if these pairs are all slowed. Awkward. How long did the creep slow that? Okay, it's not that long. A lot
Already
slower
wearing
than...
off.
Yeah, a lot slower than Sorcerer's ones. Jedi does have a strong army, but he only has the 1 heal scroll.
He's putting up a good snake pit.
And he didn't actually get everything fully healed either. But he's taking out the
Take
full
down.
Moonwells as well.
Nope,
Oh.
he backs off.
Yeah.
That's
but
a
the,
huge mistake.
but the panda is 3. He's got mana, Wand of the Wind, 1 raider down immediately. But there is the snakes that he's falling back on. Can he focus down the bears properly here? Does eat one right
Damage coming
away.
out from the Spirit Walkers.
Staff on the other. Other Kodo gets entangled before the Devour, but nice focus fire with the walkers on the bears. Most of the bears are falling here, and the panda's dropping a bit too, but I just don't know if we have enough heal. You know, it's only level 1
Oh, the
heal wave.
panda!
Oh, panda just falls! The invuln wasn't passed. Staff was on cooldown.
Jedi doing it, dude. No orb onto this keeper either. Crucial mistake there. In that last game, the orb keeper was doing
he saved the
insane
skull.
amounts of damage.
Jedi has a lot of walkers left. The walkers in this high of a count can still do huge damage to these bears when they come forward.
Yep. The closer he gets to level 4 on the Shadowhunter as well, it's going to be a really big deal. Walker's doing big damage to the bear. A lot of focus fire. Snake pit as well. Just
Needs those walkers to attack. Yeah, the panda is back, and the breaths
Oh my
are going
God.
to be a problem. If the Shadowhunter was able to reach 4 here with that level 2 heal wave, maybe. But
I don't know, Snake pit's actually doing a huge amount right now.
I still think the panda over time probably cleans this up though. He's still got 1,000 health. He's gonna have another breath with the next Moonwells he uses.
Big heal wave about to come in. He just needs to keep putting down.
Oh, Hastur never got an orb
Snake.
either.
Yeah, no
Where's the
orb for
orb?
Hastur.
And saves a bear now. Rejuve coming out. Staff coming out. But one adept bear will go down. And the other bears in the back not healing just yet. Can Jedi cancel these? He's ran out of walkers. No disenchants left. I think Jedi just doesn't have enough. Unless he can get more towers up.
Now, orb for Hastur, making a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, look at... Oh, he did lose the one adept bear. But the other one healing up. Jedi needs like 2 more towers, and then he needs to get back to 50 food. But the panda
Big
breath.
breath. He just keeps
He's-
walking these walkers like right to the front.
He actually never even used his Wand of the Wind either. Still has 2 charges there to use. And now the Shadow Hunter will fall to the Entangle focus.
GG is called from Jedi. These pushes are just coming too late. They're just coming too late.
Yeah.
All 3 games, they're a solid like 1 to 2 minutes too late, and because of that, Hastur's just fully online.
Yeah. I
Like
also
you
think
can't
it might almost
win.
be better to just get level 3 blade first and then harass after. Because once your blade is 3, it's a lot easier to just focus down the keeper if he tries to come to your side of the map. And if he doesn't come to your side of the map, then your blade can be on top of their army, maybe picking off archers, etc.
That game 3 went a lot worse for Hastur in the early to mid game than game 2 did. But it didn't matter because the push came at like relatively the same time. The panda was already level 3, it's already 50 food of bears, it's already tier 3, it's already orb time, like this moment, if you think about it, it shouldn't work. Like there's no way that you should be able to just build a 60 food army and attack your opponent who's on one base and just overpower them inside their own base. So this
I,
game's kind of worked out how they should if you think about like the overall balance of the game. And
I think
yeah,
I think a second heal scroll, like if he had managed to get the heal scroll at the bottom right shop too, could have actually changed things.
it definitely could have made a big impact. But more, it's just the push is just too late, don't you think, Pokey?
I don't hate the like 60 food and double heal scroll, but he only had the 1 heal scroll. If you only have the 1 heal scroll, you might as well go at 50 food and make your push like a minute and a half quicker or whatever it was.
If he had managed to push him when the panda was still like 2.5, that's a
Yeah.
drastically different game.
Yeah, exactly. Because there was the blade slowed down the panda a little at the start, and then also stole a couple of creeps in the center, and the panda was only like 2.8 after the center camp. If Jedi had just gone then, before the panda was able to secure a extra camp at the bottom right, maybe the panda doesn't even get kills until pretty late in the fight. He's having to use inefficient breaths because, I mean, he needs to get the XP, and you can't get the XP unless you're using spells with Spirit Link plus Heal Scroll and stuff. So maybe just missed the timing a little bit.